welcome to LFC Red Forever channel. This is a preview for the Arsenal versus Liverpool game. So let's start talking about both teams. We'll start with Arsenal, see what's going on in their end. After the last game, it's kind of strange watching them because of Xhaka, the way he was behaving. He was like basically, he threw his armband on the floor, walked off the pitch instead of like running off the pitch, and he told the fans to fuck off. To be honest, I can't remember ever that happening before. Maybe it did. Maybe I missed that game. I'm not too sure about it. But I thought football was for basically the people and the footballers on the pitch to interact and support each other through thick and thin. It's kind of strange when you watch things like that, and it hasn't happened to your club, so I won't know how the Arsenal fans feel, but I hope they take it with a pinch of salt, because he's a good player. In my opinion, he's a good player, and plus it came from them as well. You can't boo a player when he's going off, and it wasn't the first time this happened to him. Apparently this happened to him in a continuous basis, so I think he just lost the plot eventually and started getting angry and telling the fans to fuck off. Which he shouldn't actually. So I hope the club officials and management sort it out, because the last thing you want to do is the captain of the club and the fans to be like hating each other. And I'm sure he's going to play again. They can't just get rid of him. He's one of the best players. I know he makes a lot of mistakes, but from what I've seen from the outside, I always thought he was a good player. He just needs the right formation, probably the right team around him, or maybe one day he needs to move on just to get better time somewhere else. Maybe just Arsenal ain't the club for him. Maybe that's why that's why he's struggling over there. But then again, I've seen him have excellent games, so it can't be all bad. So that's Arsenal anyway. Let's just discuss Liverpool. As far as I'm aware, I remember the last game in the Carabao Cup. We put the youngsters Jones, Harvey Elliott, Hoover, and co. I hope they go with that again. I like this trophy, to be honest. So I'm not gonna say make the whole team young and disregard the older ones. I'm sure we've got a few that don't play, like Gomez. Lovren is in and out at the moment. Why can't he play? Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Brewster. So we'll just give those a chance, because I believe they will get better the more game time they get on the pitch. Especially Oxlade, he's got 2 goals in the Champions League. Nobody expected that, especially the way he finished them as well. And everybody knows he's a good player. Before he got injured, I think he was one of our best players. I remember him in the Manchester City game in the Champions League. I think it was the quarterfinals. I'm not too sure. When he played really, really well, and he even created one of our chances. I think the goal Mane scored. Salah scored. I think he created it from the middle with his pass. So we've got good players there. Let's just hope they continue to improve in their fitness and plus in their gameplay, because especially Keita. I mean, we bought him for a lot of money. Haven't seen anything of him yet. People can say he had a good game here, good game there, but it has to be in a continuous basis. It can't be just like one game good, one game bad. That's not how it works. It has to be like on a regular basis, and that's what we bought him for. The time we bought him, like I said in my previous videos, is because of his display in the league, and he was voted one of the best players in a couple of seasons. So we can't spend all that money and then get nothing in return. And majority of the time he's injured. I mean, but I don't understand why he's injured sometimes, because it doesn't look like it's an actual major injury. It's just a muscle pull here and all that stuff. But it takes, I don't know with him, it takes a while for him to come back and perform like perform at least in a game, not to his best, but he needs an actual platform to just go up from there, instead of going halfway and stopping halfway, then stopping a quarter of the way, stopping. He needs to be going like what Henderson and Wijnaldum and Fabinho do. I mean, we didn't expect Fabinho to do as good as he did when we first saw him, but Klopp does what Klopp does. He improves players. Um, in regards to the game, it's not going to be easy. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe what people say at the background in regards to the game. Like Liverpool's going to smash them, blah blah blah. That's what they said against Man United. We didn't look very good. We wasn't. We was really poor, to be honest. Second half performance it got much better because the substitution helped even more as Man United got tired. But their players ain't that good either, so we shouldn't really start the game with the way we did. We need to learn, like, what City do in the league against Manchester United and co. We need to dominate the games. We can't just stand by and expect things to happen. It will never happen like that. It will take you years to get controls of the games like that, because you need to be winning things on a regular in order for you to gain respect from the opposition. So the opposition show you fear, and then you start attacking them in the way you want and control the game the way you want. So yeah, it will take us time, but we just got to get that league over the line one day. Hopefully this season is. I hope it is. I hope it's this season. So let's talk about the preview to the game and results. I believe it's going to be 2-1. I hope it's 2-1 because we can't have a boring game again like the Man United game. And like, we can't have another team like coming to Anfield to defend for their lives and make it boring. I hope both teams go head to head and see who wins it, instead of like just sitting there and waiting until someone gets the goal. And I hope we get the first goal, because if we don't get the first goal, you know what Tottenham did the other day? The other day when they got the goal, they sat back thinking like we have to like open them up. And in the past years, we used to struggle to open teams up. But since Klopp came in, when he first came in, he saw people leaving before the 90 minutes, like 5 minutes to, or 3 minutes to, or 2 minutes to, or 1 minute to, the 90th minute, and he asked questions. Why are people leaving early? Stay to the end, and you will see goals. And he made that promise, and it's been happening ever since he's got his own team in, and we score like, I think we got the most goals in the last minutes of the games. So let's just go into this game with a positive attitude and try to win the game. I want this Carling Cup. I think the Carling Cup is an important trophy to start the season, because sometimes when you win a trophy like that, it helps you win other trophies, because you have the motivation and even the joyness inside your body to go to other games with high mentality and thinking about the game you played in Wembley that you won a trophy in. And I think the majority of the time, people win that trophy who are challenging for titles. They win the league. So yeah, I hope we win it. I hope we go to the final and win that one as well, because I miss that trophy. When I was growing up as a kid, I remember that's what Liverpool used to go for. I think we got the record for eight trophies of it, and people used to laugh at us. And now the rest of the top teams are doing it. You can't laugh at us now, can you? It's the old saying: if it's Liverpool, laugh at them, but if it's other teams, don't worry about them. We know who the biggest club in the country is. It ain't Man United. It's always been Liverpool, because all the teams in the league always wants us to go down, don't win things and all that stuff. But they don't care about Man United. We're always going to be the top team. I don't care what anyone says to me. I've always believed we are the top teams. About the game, I believe it's going to be 2-1 Liverpool. I'm hoping Brewster scores one, and maybe Milner again. Why not? He's always scoring penalties in there. Why not? Okay, everyone, please like and comment this channel. Enjoy whatever videos I bring out, so I could bring more in the future. And just like and subscribe. Thank you, people. Thank you. Take care.